All right, we are ready. So, start with showing you my note cards. And the questions. And here's the audience. There's one. There's Michael. Say hey.
Hey. Hello.
Hey. Say hi.
I can't see.
Say hi.
Haley
oh wait,
and
it was
Ian
backwards.
say hi.
Hey, there you go. All right. Here you go. Okay. This is me. Can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I gotta start with asking you guys some questions, okay? First question is, are you married or in a relationship?
Married.
Yes.
Yes, 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 no. On the phones?
Haley said no.
Yes. Okay. Have you ever done any kind of research on relationships or information on relationships?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes.
Yes?
Hell yes.
Yes, that was pretty much unanimous yes. How long have you been in a relationship or married if you are married?
5 years.
5 years, yeah.
3 months.
Haley, Ian?
Haley says 6.5 years.
Are you
Holy
talking
shark.
current
All right.
or past?
Since Earth.
Okay.
Since Earth began.
That was my audience analysis, so I can understand a little bit more about you guys. I now want to start the speech, okay? Have you ever thought about the different stages in a relationship? Relationships change. You notice that they change over time. They progress in very unique ways, and it can definitely be a fine science. Louis Cozzolino explains in his book, The Neuroscience of Human Relationship, that humans have tendencies to be social, and that can be an evolutionary aspect because being social can actually increase survivability. Now, relationships cannot be grouped in specific groups. They're very different. Every relationship is different, but they do have commonalities. I would like to break up relationships in general into 3 different segments. Those segments are the honeymoon stage, the commitment stage, and the mutual interdependence stage. I want to start with the honeymoon stage. It's the beginning of a relationship. You get butterflies in your stomach. You're in love. You have lots of hormones. And I want to show you a video that explains this a little better.
I don't mind seeing couples. I don't like seeing new couples. I can't stand new love. I hate it. That's me being honest with you. It's too much. I don't like over love. You ever see those couples that go too far? That's too much. You ever see it like a couple that's in love, like newly in love, trying to share? You ever witnessed that?
Hey, 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 look, hey, I got a little bit of juice left. You want some juice? Yeah, you want to take a sip? I'll take a sip. You take a sip. You want to do it like that? You want to sip, 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 like that, back and forth? Yeah? Go ahead.
Kevin Hart is explaining that new couples want to do everything with each other. They want to share everything. That is also includes a little bit about the hormone explosion, I want to call it. You get a lot of curiosity with the other person, a lot of interest and infatuation. You get to explore compatibilities and potentially the future. And then the realization of becoming a couple sets in. The process of familiarization takes time and eventually leads into the second phase, which is commitment. Somewhere along the lines of the honeymoon phase and the commitment phase, there is something called a power struggle phase. And I researched a lot about this, found this in almost every scholarly article that I found. Jennifer Randles defines power struggle as a doubles tennis match where the couple is playing against each other versus on the same team. So the commitment phase is a phase where you understand that could be spending the rest of your life with this person. Your emotions are increased, the good ones and the bad ones. You attract more attention from pretty much everyone, your family, your friends, well-wishers. And oftentimes you get unsolicited advice. It's advice you don't want to hear. The National Healthy Marriage Resource Center recommends setting boundaries for the negative attention, the negative unsolicited advice that you don't necessarily want to hear. So the realization of spending the rest of your life with this person, this specific person, develops or creates a deeper bond with that person. The third stage of relationships, if you were to group them in 3, is mutual interdependence. I had initially called this stage blissful love after researching a lot, and I found out that that was highly inaccurate. So in defining mutual interdependence, a strong foundation is essentially what it is made up of. A system of constant support. It's like building blocks. You're at the top of what you've built when you are in this stage. 2 essentially become 1. It's not 2 independent people, it's one person with one couple with independent ideas. Jennifer Randall states in her article titled Solving Marriage Culture that marriage stability relies on being a skilled and empathetic communicator, empathetic being the key word. The type of communication necessary to make it to the mutual interdependent stage is this clear and empathetic communication. It's necessary. So there are many stages in relationships, many undefined, many just have labels or names. There's dozens of different names for them. And I just grouped them up into 3. But the honeymoon, the commitment stage, and the mutual interdependence stage are simply unimportant names for our complicated human interaction we call relationships. Understanding the relationship is the most important part of this aspect. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for watching.